about CPEC and how General Bajwa, the chairman of the CPEC authority, has said that phase 2 is being kicked off, and we're expecting to generate massive employment opportunities for Pakistanis in this next phase of the CPEC project. We have online with us now Mr. Yasir Masood, who's a CPEC expert. Thank you for joining us online, Yasir.
Thank you very much, Shami.
Okay, let me ask you this now. General Asim Bajwa's remarks that he said that phase 1 of the CPEC projects was basically bringing relief for energy and infrastructure projects that Pakistan badly needed. Now, phase 2 is going to be mass industrialization and agricultural and socio-economic uplift. Can you elaborate a little bit on this, please?
Yes, absolutely. I think the first phase, as you just mentioned, that it was more, focused towards our infrastructure and energy. And let me tell you that why Pakistan focused in the initial phase or the first phase on these important aspects, because for any developing and underdeveloping state, it is a common assumption, it's a common premise that a country has to have enough energy to run its industry, because if we turn the clock back, if we see what was the situation back then in 2013, we didn't have enough energy, and because of that, our industrialization, our industry was moving to other parts of the country. And similar was the case with infrastructure. So things went very well in the first phase because we have plugged in enough energy, and also, infrastructure is going very well. Now, when we have almost entered into the second phase, and why it is so much important, let me tell you that for any economic activity like CPEC, it is also important that it takes its time to, so that people, the common masses, can bear the fruits of an economic activity like CPEC. Second phase is very important because we are still considered an agrarian economy, but now gradually we are moving and shifting towards a semi-industrial economy. And that is why Pakistan is now focusing on the industrialization. And in that, special economic zone is a very important pillar. One of the special economic zone in Faisalabad is already, the groundbreaking is done. And now we are looking forward for the second one, which is Rashakai Special Economic Zone. That would be operational very soon. As far as your question is concerned, that the second phase will bring a lot of employment to Pakistan. In the first phase, let me tell you the official figure that around 70,000 jobs have been created. Out of that, 60,000 jobs have been acquired by Pakistan engineers, by white-collar and blue-collar individuals. The second one, it is estimated by 2025 that it will generate about more than 1.2 million of jobs in Pakistan. And there are other international facts and figures that how much employment it can generate. As far as socio-economic side is concerned, Pakistan is also focusing on that. And let me tell you one more thing, that the importance of CPEC would be, it has its much more importance in terms of how it will, it will create more opportunities for the people of Pakistan in terms of those people who have not been given enough opportunities. For example, we call it an all-inclusive project, and that is why it is going to zoom in on those areas which are deprived, for example, like interior Balochistan, for example, like the far-flung areas of Pakistan. So with all its manifestations, that is going to bring a lot of prosperity for Pakistan, and that is the way out, because at the moment we are in hot waters, financially and economically. So CPEC is a beacon of hope for Pakistan.
Right, the win-win situation. Thank you so much, Yasir Masood, for joining us online.